Many of you perhaps won't recall that the PA was a project of Jacob Zuma's ANC. They realized they couldn't challenge the DA for power in the Western Cape. So Jacob Zuma sent Gayton McKenzie and Kenny Kunene, I think, off to be the BEE partners for some big deal in Russia, and then also requested him to start a political party with the aim of taking coloured votes away from the DA, because the ANC had given up doing that. And that's exactly why Neville quite correctly says the ANC doesn't mind if coloured voters go to the ANC, to the PA, because the ANC will just know that they will do a coalition with the PA afterwards, and so they might as well do it that way. And that's exactly how it is and how it's working. But my prediction has always been that parties who don't have proper processes and parties where all the power is seated in one person inevitably disintegrate. And that's happening already to the EFF. That's probably going to happen to MK as well, and it will also happen to the PA.
Peace and Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane, host is in Chiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're going to the Western Cape, Cape Town, where we have to deal with the Democratic Alliance. One more time, of course, when the DA is going to take any platform, they're going to go against the ANC, they're going to go against the EFF, MK political party, and of course, they're going to go against the Patriotic Alliance, because they know that the threat is real in the Western Cape. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in King Said So. And let me thank everyone that has donated to the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We really appreciate your donations. What we are doing, we are building a school for the African child, and we are asking the public to donate a minimum of 10 rand, 50 rand, 40 rand, 100 rand, 2,000 rand, 5,000 rand to assist us to build this school. We don't want this African school to be built by other nations. We don't accept donations from other nations. We want this school to be built by Africans, for Africans. So that is one thing that we take our pride of, that money that we are building this school with comes from the African people. So we thank you so much for donating, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show other races that African people can organize, African people can succeed, African people can build institutions that will last generations to come. And let's infiltrate the education system for the sake of the children that are yet to be born. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please continue sending that 50 rand to Paseta. Okay, I want to deal with the Democratic Alliance. I love dealing with the Democratic Alliance. In fact, when the elections come, I'll be on top of them. Any nonsense that they say they do, any rubbish that any maneuver that they are doing, I'm going to do it, because I think there isn't enough content creators that calls out the bullshit of the Democratic Alliance. You find black African content creators focusing on each other and not focusing on the real enemy. Our real enemy in South Africa is the Democratic Alliance. It's the enemy for colored people. It's the enemy for black people. It is the enemy for progress as a country at large. So that one, it goes without saying. You guys can do whatever you want and do fight each other, whatever. For me, the party that I'm combating their lies, exposing their nonsense that they are doing, is the Democratic Alliance. Full of nonsense. Talking rubbish as if they are doing anything better in the Western Cape. They can't answer. Have you ever heard the Democratic Alliance saying anything about the crime in the Western Cape? How are they going to combat crime? How are they going to create jobs in the Western Cape? The Western Cape created the least jobs that compared to Gauteng, KZN, and all the metros. The Western Cape created the least jobs in the past financial year. And they've been there for almost 20 years ruling that province. So you can't tell me anything about the Democratic Alliance. And speaking about the Democratic Alliance and confused African people, the ANC, this is a post from the DA yesterday, the ANC Western Cape Provincial Secretary has officially joined the DA alongside other ANC councillors. Ningene yini, Mpuzeni, Nahlanya. What is your problem, African people? You move from the ANC. You go to the Democratic. Are you normal in your head? Are you normal in here? Are you normal? Are you okay here? We can't pray for you. We can't baptize for you. We don't know how to save you. This is the highest level of self-hate. Move from the ANC and go to the flipping PA, man. Go to the MK political party. Go to the EFF. Go to the National Colored Congress. Go somewhere else. How can you move from the ANC and move to the DA? The ideology is different things. You cannot move from Kaizer Chiefs and go to Sundowns. It's impossible. You can't move from Nigeria and go to South Africa. There's two opposite things. Two. You can't. You can bleach yourself how much you want. You will never be accepted in that political party. We've got files on files that have shown you from people who are leading that party, who have said this party is anti-transformation. Musi Maimane said that. Helen Mashaba said that. Many other people guys, you move from the ANC, you go to the DA. What's Senzeni? Stupido. We can't save you. And they don't even write their names. I'm not even going to Google who the ANC Secretary General in that province is. I don't care. We don't know you anyway. Go well, go shell. You'll come back running, crying. Because the DA is not going to win that province. Why do I say that? Let me take you back to the national elections of 2024 and show you the scoreboard there. The scoreboard. I'm going to attend what Helen said about the PA and everything here. Listen, the Democratic Alliance got 1,088,423. 1,088,423. That is 55.3%, and that is 24 seats. That allows them to rule that province. Remember, they need only 20 seats to rule that province. Okay? So, I said, I'm the only content creator that's saying this. The DA will not maintain that 50%, that 55%. They will not maintain it. You guys will see it in the 2026 local elections, what I'm saying. They're going to drop ever slightly to 53%. In the 2029 national elections, they're going to drop under 50%. They might rule that province still with a small coalition with another political party like the Freedom Front Plus, I don't know with who else, maybe ACDP, maybe the Good Party, whoever, I don't know. But they are not going to rule it with an outright majority. They've got 55% now, and things are not going well for the DA. Don't let people fool you. The colored people are slowly waking up. Now, I want to address this issue. He says the PA is a product of Jacob Zuma's ANC. What? A revelation. We never knew that. If that's the case, thank you, Jacob Zuma. I doubt it is. She's saying now they got some tenders in Russia and whatever. I will not be surprised. Okay, I will not be surprised. We've always wondered, where is the money coming from? I will not be surprised. But I'm not going to back those claims as spoken by the Democratic Alliance Gogo Zille. The one who does not want to go, the one who cannot see that she herself is the cult in the MK political, in the Democratic Alliance. Just like she's criticizing the EFF, the MK and the PA, she's doing the same thing in the Democratic Alliance. That's why she wants to run for Johannesburg mayor. And I'm happy that there she's not received very well. She's gonna cry. Hey, she's gonna cry. She's gonna cry. I'm so happy. Let's deal with this one. The ANC got 384,853. Ne? That's what the ANC got. That is 8 seats. And the PA got 153,607. That is 7% with 3 seats. Now, you guys have heard me say this in the past. Colored people, vote for PA. And I'm saying it again. I don't like saying that, but I know how colored people think, especially those from the Western Cape. Those ones, they don't see themselves anything close to black. They are anti-black, the majority of them. Go and stay and listen to people who have stayed in that province, especially in the suburb areas. They don't want black people. So all they want is their Patriotic Alliance, and I wish that they can vote for their Patriotic Alliance. There are some colors that, of course, are voting for the EFF. Look at that, 104,354, and that is 5.3% with 2 seats. So the EFF is actually doing good in that province. The EFF is actually doing great in that province. Yes, there are 50,000 odd supporters less than the PA, but the EFF is doing good in the Western Cape. Well done, EFF. I'm very impressed. If you guys can beat the Triple C, they change it to the NCC, which is the National Colored Congress. If you guys can beat those guys in the Western Cape, Bobo Fidel Adams, I'm very proud. You guys can beat the Freedom Front Plus in the Western Cape. I'm very proud of the EFF. You guys have beat Aljama, who's got 25,000 with 1 seat. I'm very proud. The ACDP with 25,000, 1 seat. I'm very proud. The Good Party with 22,000 with 1 seat. I mean, this is excellent news. The MK Political Party falling a little bit short with only 11,000 seats there and 11,000 supporters, and only getting 0 seats there in the provincial council. So that is what is going on here. We must remember these numbers. We must remember that King said so. 2029, the DA will be at 47% in the Western Cape because of the growth of the Patriotic Alliance. The Patriotic Alliance gives DA nightmares. They can't sleep because of the PA. The PA. I love what the PA is doing in the Western Cape. 153,607 votes there. I love what the PA is doing in the Western Cape. Let's take down that 80,000 of the Democratic Alliance and let's put them underneath 1 million. And from there, we will force them. We will then force them to get a coalition government with another political party. That will be one step closer. That will be one step closer. So for me, I'm in favor of that. I'm in favor with that. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that there is any truth in the claims that Zille is making? Could it be true that no, man. Could it be true that Jacob Zuma started the PA? No, man. I don't think so. But I can't write it off, but I don't think so. I don't know. PA means can yellow hold up in the comment section. Come what say yellow. So yellow Blaze actually 8 fent that no yellow party was formed by Jacob Zuma. Hoe gaan julle nou respond oor hy? Wat gaan julle say? And is the PA leadership going to say something about those claims? Because they need to say something if it's not true. They need to come out and say, this one is talking rubbish. Understand? In fact, this is character assassination, public character assassination. And I think they should address it to say this is wrong. You're accusing us of having deals in Russia and whatever. The element it come and it say. That's all what I can say for vandaag. So I guess by trots of the performance from the PA in the Western Cape, continue voting for PA. If you guys don't want to vote for the EFF, you guys don't want to vote for the ANC, the MK, whatever, vote for the PA. It's fine. Colored people will meet in front. At least with you guys, we can talk to you, We can talk to you because we know you want power, according to your deputy president. We know you just want power. And so we'll give you power. We don't have a problem. We'll give you the mayoral candidate and you'll have Liam Jacobs there. We don't have a problem with that. As long as that matriculant of the premier of Western Cape from the DA, a matriculant, must be removed. Must be removed. Can't be a premier of the province with a matric. Jesus. Guys, go in the comment section. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.